We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Maryland and Seattle. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Carlos Gomez will come on as a pinch hitter. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. This is line to left, and Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ellsbury going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Corey Seager.
Batting third.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Corey Seager.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Into the box, number 34, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
You froze him on the fastball there. Number 34 is the second out of the opening frame. Freddie Freeman is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Seattle, right fielder.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though. Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
First pitch now from Lincecum. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 34 into shallow center. One out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready on 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zobrist has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-1 to Martinez. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Popped high in the air. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. Justin Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for round number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Zobrist.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nolan.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 0-2 coming now from Lincecum. And he misses there. 1-2. Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. The 1-1 from Lincecum. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Zobrist has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Settling in now,
Batting eighth,
Corey Seager. He
the
takes his
shortstop,
first cuts in this one
Corey
with a man
Seager.
at first and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Madison
Skied in the air to
Bumgarner.
straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Tim Lincecum. He'll
Leading off
stand
with
in
the
to
elite
open things up here in the
catcher,
third.
Tim
Third inning
Lincecum.
starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager ranging into the outfield. 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the speedy Carlos Gomez. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Trout, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Victor gives the sign. The 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Trout looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. Nolan Arenado checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding in, Robinson Cano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Zobrist over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 34.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Applies the tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury is under it, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a ball.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. At the plate, Madison Bumgarner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Victor gives the sign. The 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Third baseman.
Grounder down the line at third. And this goes right through his glove on into left field. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. At the plate, Tim Lincecum comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Aaron Judge is into the on deck circle now, so that's going to be all for Tim Lincecum. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Now some action out in the bullpen.
Carlos Gomez.
He's set and the pitch.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will, in fact, just bluff a throw as he'll stay put at third with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Throw goes to third. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0. And
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Corey Seager.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. On the ground to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping up now, number 34. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And another foul ball.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you. He throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
The 1-2 pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cano onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen now as on comes the right-hander Jonathan Papelbon. And a
Leading off
splitter
for
here, but
America.
he had a bit too much on it as this
Left
bounces
fielder,
up to the plate.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Number 27.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Third
Well,
base.
this is not how he wanted to
Number
come
10.
into this game out of the bullpen.
Justin
Leadoff man of the
Turner.
inning. He finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Here's Papelbon now on 3-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Trout is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
The center fielder.
Here's the center
Number
fielder, Mike
27.
Trout. A hit in 2
Roy.
tries so far.
Trout.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan
third
Arenado.
baseman.
Third trip to the
Nolan
plate for him here tonight.
Arenado.
0 for 2 at this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman.
And this one's nowhere
Freeman.
close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Freeman will head to second. The relay, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Ready once again, Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Inside, ball 1.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Nope.
Changeup low, 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Nope. 3-0. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball caught.
Roberto Ozuna comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Justin Turner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Freeman is on his way home, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Paul Goldschmidt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Here's Corey Seager.
How about it? The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So striding. Forward now, Roberto Ozuna. Charlie Blackmon will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Stepping up now, Roberto Ozuna. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow left. 1 out. Riding in once again, Carlos Gomez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Charlie Blackmon will move into the on. Circle now to try
Charlie Blackmon.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Victor gives the sign. The 1-1, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that
Ladies and
retired the
gentlemen,
side.
It's time for the...
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Leading
He'll
off for the
start things out
Mariners.
here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. Backhanded to second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in once again, Victor Martinez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Blackmon. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 28.
Standing in, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Seager.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. Switch hitter batting left here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High pop-up. Rodney just to the left of the mound. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And the inning is over. So digging in now, Robinson Cano. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44. Paul
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blackmon moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist going back to the track, to the wall, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box now, Fernando Rodney. Daniel Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Grounded to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dylan Betances. Here's the switch hitting. Martinez. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chopped foul wide of first. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Hit out towards second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Number 54.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Billy Hamilton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Grounded to the right. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Francisco Rodriguez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He'll begin things against K-Rod, who tries to close things out in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first is in time, so Rodriguez is off to a good start on the mound. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit in the air to center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. At the plate, Victor Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, You can bet he's not going to hold back.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Rodriguez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey,